Have you ever felt like you're giving everything you've got, but the world only gives you back in gratitude? Have you caught yourself thinking, why do I even care anymore, when all you get in return is contempt? This is Emma's story, and it might be yours too. Emma was 10 years old and knew hunger like an annoying neighbor. She lived with her grandmother in a small apartment on the wrong side of town, where the ceiling leaked every time it rained, every day. Her grandmother managed to get one loaf of bread, just one. They split it in half. The girl ate in the morning, grandma in the afternoon. That was it. Simple, painful, real. At school, Emma wore the same worn-out uniform she'd had for 3 years. The other kids laughed, especially Jessica, that girl with new sneakers every week, who made it a point to call out every patch, every stain that wouldn't come out even after 3 washes. "Look at the homeless girl," Jessica would say loud enough for everyone to hear. And everyone laughed. They always laughed. Emma felt something boiling inside her chest. It wasn't just anger. It was a deeper pain. The kind that makes you question if kindness is worth anything in this world. She came home every single day with that question hammering in her head. Why be good? What's the point if people step on you anyway? One afternoon, walking home from school, Emma found Jessica sitting on the curb, alone, crying. Her new sneakers were covered in mud, her hair a mess. Emma hesitated. Every fiber of her body screamed, keep walking. She deserves it. And look, it would be fair, wouldn't it? After everything. But Emma stopped, not because Jessica deserved it. She stopped because she needed to choose who she wanted to be. In that second, she understood something nobody had taught her. Kindness isn't a gift you give to others. It's a decision you make for yourself. Are you okay? Emma asked, her voice coming out softer than she expected. Jessica lifted her swollen face. My dad, he lost his job. We're gonna have to move away. I'm losing everything. Her voice cracked, and Emma saw they're not the cruel girl who tormented her days, but just a scared kid. Just like her, Emma reached into her backpack pocket. There was her half of the bread, the only food until tomorrow. Her fingers squeezed the bag. Every thought was a war. You need this. She never did anything for you. This isn't fair. But then she remembered her grandmother saying once, we don't control what we receive, sweetie, but we control what we give. And that nobody can take from us. Emma held out the bread. Here, I know it doesn't solve anything, but nobody should go through hunger and sadness on the same day. Jessica looked at the bread like it was the most precious thing in the world. Her hands trembled as she took it. But you barely have anything. Why? Because Emma took a deep breath. I'm tired of letting other people's cruelty decide who I am. You were horrible to me, and look, it still hurts like hell. But if I treat you badly back, who loses me? Because then I just become another angry person walking around, and there are already way too many of those in the world. In that moment, something changed. Not in Jessica. Well, maybe a little, but that doesn't matter as much. It changed in Emma. She felt something release inside her chest, like she'd been carrying a rock for months and finally put it down. In the following days, Emma noticed that walking through the school hallways felt different. Not because people changed. Some still laughed, still pointed, but their opinions didn't weigh the same anymore. She had discovered something powerful. When you choose kindness, not because someone deserves it, but because it's who you want to be, you become free. Free from the anger that eats you up, free from the need for approval, free from the cycle of hurt and revenge. Jessica ended up not moving away. Her dad got another job, and she never mocked Emma again. But you know what? Even if she had, it would have been worth it, because Emma learned that kindness isn't weakness disguised as virtue. It's strength. It's you saying, I choose how I respond to the world, and nobody's taking that from me. Her grandmother, when she heard the story, hugged Emma with tears in her eyes. You got it, my girl. Kindness isn't about giving charity to the world. It's about not letting the world steal who you are. Months later, at 5th grade graduation, Jessica approached Emma. I never really apologized. I was horrible. And you showed me what real courage looks like. they hug right there. To girls who learn that forgiveness frees the one who forgives, not the one who's forgiven. Today, Emma isn't that little girl anymore. She became a woman who knows that kindness isn't about others deserving it. It's about you deserving to live without the weight of resentment. It's about choosing every single day to be bigger than your hurt. And you? What hurt are you carrying around thinking you're protecting yourself, when really you're just hurting yourself more? What kindness are you holding back because someone doesn't deserve it, without realizing that the person who needs it most is you? True freedom doesn't come from getting justice. It comes from choosing kindness even when it seems impossible. Because in the end, the person who benefits most from your kindness will always be you. If this story touched your heart, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Here we share real stories about growth and transformation. Because the world already has enough anger. Let's spread more kindness together. Now it's your turn. Who in your life needs a little of your kindness today? Not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to be free.